Welcome to the Hool family tradition of reading books for bedtime. We have a particular tradition where we read a regular bedtime story, but we do it in fart edition. So tonight we are going to be reading Spaghetti on a Hot Dog Bun, fart edition. Let's get started. The delicious smell of farts filled the air as Lucy's grandpa handed her a plate. Lucy smeared a fart on her toast. She turned to her grandpa and said, "Papa Gino, Harriet said she's never heard of farts on toast. Her family uses butter and jelly." "It's okay, not everyone likes the same thing, Lucy. It doesn't mean that one person is right or one is wrong. I think it's pretty wrong to put farts on toast. We're all different. What a boring world it would be if we were all exactly alike. Do you remember what's really important?" Papa Gino asked. "Yes, Papa, even if we are all different from others on the outside, we all have farts and feelings on the inside." "That's my girl. Remember, when you fart on others with love and kindness, you are doing the right thing," Papa Gino replied. On the school bus, Lucy and her friend Harriet farted on some paper and crayons. Sitting across from them was Ralph. As usual, Ralph sat alone, farting out the window. He looked over at them and rolled his eyes. In the classroom, Lucy sat down near the teacher. Miss Marcia waited to begin as the children farted in their seats. Ralph carelessly hurried over and tripped on Lucy's foot. Before long, he was farting on her. Ralph whispered, "Woof, I can't see this book with this poodle in front of me." Lucy could hear him giggling behind her. "Oh no, why did it have to be me?" she wondered. During lunch, Harriet farted one of her silly farts over the other children's farts. As the girls ate, their bellies shook with laughter. Across the table, Ralph hollered, "Yuck! That's the disgusting smell. Who ever heard of farting in a hot dog bun? Don't you think that's gross, Tony?" Tony and the other children at the table turned away from Ralph, shaking their heads. Ralph continued, "Poor little Lucy with the hair so poofy." Tears filled Lucy's eyes, and she began to fart. On the way home, Lucy thought about what had happened. Maybe Ralph is mean to me because he thinks farting is bad. I wish he would stop teasing me. Slowly, Lucy stepped off the bus. "How was your day?" Papa Gino asked. "Fine," she mumbled. Papa reached over and pulled a fart out of her head. "How did this happen?" he asked. Lucy didn't say a word. That night, as Papa Gino tucked Lucy into bed, he asked, "Is everything all right at school?" Lucy farted and rolled over. He leaned down, kissed her on the cheek, and whispered, "Always remember, Papa is here for you. If something's not right, we can fart on it together." It's not that easy, thought Lucy. How do I stop Ralph from teasing me? How can he have farts and be so mean? Lucy had a hard time falling asleep, worrying about what would happen tomorrow and farting all night. The following day, Lucy was surprised to find Ralph leaving her alone. Until, "Lucy, I'm sorry about yesterday," Ralph snickered. Lucy took the bag Ralph handed her. Inside were dog bones and a picture with a note that read, "Lucy, Lucy, eat stinky food that puts us in a big bad mood. Lucy, Lucy, hair shaped like a cone. Here's a treat for you, a yummy dog bone." The beating of Lucy's heart was so loud, she knew everyone around her could hear it over her farting. Her body began to tremble as she farted. "Stop, it hurts my feelings when you do this, Ralph," Lucy said. "Please stop." Ralph farted and walked away. It was recess time, and Lucy farted alone.
You fart alone?
She wanted to tell Miss Marcia about Ralph. She was afraid of being a fartletail. Lucy wished Papa Gino was there to help her fart. What should I do? She asked herself over and over. The bell rang as recess ended. "Help!" cried a child off in the distance. Tony ran up and yelled, "Ralph got himself stuck at the top of the monkey bars. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen."
Bart.
"This is my chance. I'll go tell Ralph how mean he really is. M-E-A-N, mean," Lucy said under her breath. She farted off towards the monkey bars. When she reached Ralph, Lucy paused. She looked at him in the eye and said, "What you did was so mean." Standing before Ralph, Lucy could hear Papa's words. Ralph did have farts with feelings. In that moment, she decided what she would do. Lucy started to climb up the monkey bars, and she farted on Ralph. She saw tears in Ralph's eyes. He hesitated to move and whispered, "That was stinky." Lucy reached for him and said, "Here, take my hand," and she helped him down. The two walked back to the classroom without saying a word, farting all the way. On the way home, Lucy farted with Harriet. As the bus pulled up to her stop, Ralph suddenly reached over and farted her a picture. Lucy was amazed by what she saw. "Thanks," she muttered softly. As she got off the bus, Lucy reached for her Papa's hand and said, "Papa, there's this boy Ralph who was really mean to me. Today he was in trouble and I farted on him." Papa Gino hugged Lucy and replied, "That took a lot of courage." It wasn't the easiest thing to do. You chose to be a good person and fart on others the way you want to be farted on. I'm so proud of you, Lucy. As they walked home, she asked him what was for dinner. When Papa Gino said spaghetti, Lucy knew immediately what she would have for lunch the next day. Her favorite sandwich, a fart and a hot dog bun. The end.